Ordinary time refers to two periods of time in the Christian liturgical year that are found in the calendar of the ordinary form of the Roman Rite, of the Catholic Church, as well as some other churches of Western Christianity, including those that use the Revised Common Lectionary, the Anglican Communion, Methodist churches, Lutheran churches, Old Catholic churches and Reformed churches. In Latin, the name of this time is Tempus per annum, translated as time during the year. Ordinary time comprises two periods. The first period begins on Epiphany Day, the day after the feast of the baptism of the Lord, and ends on the day before Ash Wednesday. The second period begins on the Monday after Pentecost, the conclusion of the Easter season, and continues until the Saturday before the first Sunday of Advent. In some traditions, the first period is celebrated as Epiphanytide, and the latter of these periods is observed as Trinitytide. Both of these periods of time, combined, are the longest time in the liturgical year. The weeks of ordinary time are numbered. Several Sundays bear the name of feasts or solemnities celebrated on those days, including Trinity Sunday and the Feast of Christ the King. The liturgical color normally assigned to ordinary time is green. Events of ordinary time. In the Catholic Church, ordinary time begins on the day after the feast of the baptism of the Lord. The Church normally celebrates this feast on the Sunday after the solemnity of the Epiphany of the Lord. However, some dioceses, including those in the United States, always celebrate Epiphany on the Sunday after the solemnity of Mary, Mother of God. In years when this Sunday celebration of the Epiphany of the Lord falls on January 7th or 8th, the feast of the baptism of the Lord is moved to the following day, the second Monday of the year. Therefore, ordinary time starts on the second Monday or Tuesday of the year in those years and dioceses. The Christmas season includes the feast of the baptism of the Lord, so ordinary time begins the next day, Monday or Tuesday, not on Sunday. However, the Sunday after the feast of the baptism of the Lord is always counted as the second Sunday of ordinary time. Ordinary time continues through the day before Ash Wednesday, which falls between the 4th of February and the 10th of March, and marks the beginning of the season of Lent. Thus, for Roman Catholics, the period of ordinary time between Christmas and Lent may end amid the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, or 9th week of ordinary time. Ash Wednesday is a movable feast which occurs on the 40th day before the solemnity of the resurrection of the Lord. Ordinary time resumes on the Monday following solemnity of Pentecost, which is the Sunday between the 10th of May and the 13th of June that marks the 50th day of Easter. Ordinary time concludes with the Saturday afternoon before the first Sunday of Advent. Ordinary time thus always includes the entire months of July, August, September and October, and most or all of June and November. In some years, ordinary time includes a portion of May, or a day or two in early December, or both. The Catholic Church substitutes the solemnity of our Lord Jesus Christ, the King of the universe, in the place of the 34th Sunday in ordinary time, the last Sunday of the season. Readings at Mass after Epiphany and before Lent. Baptism of the Lord. Every second Sunday of the calendar year, unless the Sunday celebration of the Epiphany of the Lord falls on January 7th or 8th, in which case the baptism is observed on the following day, the second Monday of the year. A. Isaiah chapter 42 verses 1 to 4, 6 to 7, Acts chapter 10 verses 34 to 38, Matthew chapter 3 verses 13 to 17, B. Mark chapter 1 verses 7 to 11. C. Luke chapter 3 verses 15 to 16, 21 to 22. Monday I. Hebrews chapter 1 verses 1 to 6, 2, 1 Samuel chapter 1 verses 1 to 8, Mark chapter 1 verses 14 to 20. Tuesday I. Hebrews chapter 2 verses 5 to 12, 2. 1 Samuel chapter 1 verses 9 to 20, Mark chapter 1 verses 21 to 28. Wednesday I. Hebrews chapter 2 verses 14 to 18, 2. 1 Samuel chapter 3 verses 1 to 10, 19 to 20, Mark chapter 1 verses 29 to 39. Thursday I. Hebrews chapter 3 verse 7 to 14, 2. 1 Samuel chapter 4 verses 1 to 11, Mark chapter 1 verses 40 to 45. Friday I. Hebrews chapter 4 verses 1 to 5, 11, 2. 1 Samuel chapter 8 verses 4 to 7, 10 to 22, Mark chapter 2 verses 1 to 12. Saturday I. Hebrews chapter 4 verses 12 to 16, 2. 1 Samuel chapter 9 verses 1 to 4, 17 to 19, 10 to 1, Mark chapter 2 verses 13 to 17. Second Sunday in Ordinary Time Isaiah chapter 49 verses 3, 5-6 over 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verses 1 to 3, John chapter 1 verses 29 to 34, 1 Samuel chapter 3 verses 3 to 10, 19 over 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verses 13 to 15, 17 to 20, John chapter 1 verses 35 to 42. See Isaiah chapter 62 verse 1-5 over 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verses 4 to 11, John chapter 2 verses 1 to 11. Monday I. Hebrews chapter 5 verses 1 to 10, 2. 1 Samuel chapter 15 verse 16 to 23, Mark chapter 2 verses 18 to 22. Tuesday I. Hebrews chapter 6 verses 10 to 22, 1 Samuel chapter 16 verses 1 to 13, Mark chapter 2 verses 23 to 28. Wednesday I. Hebrews chapter 7 verses 1 to 3, 15 to 17, 2. 1 Samuel chapter 17 verses 32 to 33, 37, 40 to 51, Mark chapter 3 verses 1 to 6. Thursday I. Hebrews chapter 7 verse 25-8 to 6, 2. 1 Samuel chapter 18 verses 6 to 9, 19, 1 to 7, Mark chapter 3 verses 7 to 12. Friday I. Hebrews chapter 8 verses 6 to 13, 2. 1 Samuel chapter 24 verses 3 to 21, Mark chapter 3 verses 13 to 19. Saturday I. Hebrews chapter 9 verses 2 to 3, 11 to 14, 2. 2 Samuel chapter 1 verses 1 to 4, 11 to 12, 19, 23 to 27, Mark chapter 3 verses 20 to 21. Feast of the Holy Child Jesus. Every third Sunday of the calendar year. Isaiah chapter 9 verses 1 to 6, Ephesians chapter 1 verses 3 to 6, 15 to 18. A. Matthew chapter 18 verses 1 to 5, 10. B. Mark chapter 10 verses 13 to 16. C. Luke chapter 2 verses 41 to 52. Third Sunday in Ordinary Time Isaiah chapter 8 verses 23 to 9, 3 over 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verses 10 to 13, 17. Matthew chapter 4 verses 12 to 23. B. Jonah chapter 3 verses 1 to 5, 10 over 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verses 29 to 31. Mark chapter 1 verses 14 to 20. See Nehemiah chapter 8 verses 2 to 6, 8-10 over 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verses 12 to 30, Luke chapter 1 verses 1 to 4, 14 to 21. Monday I. Hebrews chapter 9 verses 15, 24 to 28, 2. 2 Samuel chapter 5 verses 1 to 7, 10, Mark chapter 3 verses 22 to 30. Tuesday I. Hebrews chapter 10 verses 1 to 10, 2 Samuel chapter 6 verses 12 to 15, 17 to 19, Mark chapter 3 verses 31 to 35. Wednesday I. Hebrews chapter 10 verses 11 to 18, 2 Samuel chapter 7 verses 4 to 17, Mark chapter 4 verses 1 to 20. Thursday I. Hebrews chapter 10 verses 19 to 25, 2 Samuel chapter 7 verses 18 to 19, 24 to 29, Mark chapter 4 verses 21 to 25. Friday I. Hebrews chapter 10 verses 32 to 39, 2 Samuel chapter 11 verses 1 to 10, 13 to 17, Mark chapter 4 verses 26 to 34. Saturday I. Hebrews chapter 11 verses 1 to 2, 8 to 19, 2 Samuel chapter 12 verses 1 to 7, 10 to 17, Mark chapter 4 verses 35 to 41. Fourth Sunday in Ordinary Time is Epiphany chapter 2 verse 3, 3:12-13 over 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verses 26 to 31, Matthew chapter 5 verses 1 to 12, B. Deuteronomy chapter 18 verse 15-20 over 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verses 32 to 35, Mark chapter 1 verses 21 to 28. See Jeremiah chapter 1 verses 4 to 5, 17-19 over 1 Corinthians 12 31 to 13, Luke chapter 4 verses 21 to 30. Monday I. Hebrews chapter 11 verses 32 to 42. 2 Samuel chapter 15 verses 13 to 14, 30, 16, 5 to 13, Mark chapter 5 verses 1 to 20. Tuesday I. Hebrews chapter 12 verses 1 to 4, 2 Samuel chapter 18 verses 9 to 10, 14, 24 to 25, 30-19 to 3, Mark chapter 5 verses 21 to 43. Wednesday I. Hebrews chapter 12 verses 4 to 7, 11 to 15, 2 Samuel chapter 24 verses 2, 9 to 17, Mark chapter 6 verses 1 to 6. Thursday I. Hebrews chapter 12 verses 18 to 19, 21 to 24, 2 1 Kings chapter 2 verses 1 to 4, 10 to 12, Mark chapter 6 verses 7 to 13. Friday I. Hebrews chapter 13 verses 1 to 8, 2 Sirach 47 to 2-11, Mark chapter 6 verses 14 to 29. Saturday I. Hebrews chapter 13 verses 15 to 17, 20 to 21, 2 1 Kings chapter 3 verses 4 to 13, Mark chapter 6 verses 30 to 34. Fifth Sunday in Ordinary Time Isaiah chapter 58 verse 7-10 over 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verses 1 to 5, Matthew chapter 5 verses 13 to 16. B. Job chapter 7 verse 1-4.6-7 over 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verses 16 to 19, 22 to 23, Mark chapter 1 verses 29 to 39. See Isaiah chapter 6 verse 1-8 over 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 1 to 11, Luke chapter 5 verses 1 to 11. Monday I. Genesis chapter 1 verses 1 to 19, 2 1 Kings chapter 8 verses 1 to 7, 9 to 13, Mark chapter 6 verses 53 to 56. Tuesday I. Genesis chapter 1 verse 20-2 to 4, 2 1 Kings chapter 8 verses 22 to 23, 27 to 30, Mark chapter 7 verses 1 to 13. Wednesday I. Genesis chapter 2 verses 5 to 9, 15 to 17, 2 1 Kings chapter 10 verses 1 to 10, Mark chapter 7 verses 14 to 23. Thursday I. Genesis chapter 2 verses 18 to 25. 2. 1 Kings chapter 11 verses 4 to 13, Mark chapter 7 verses 24 to 30. Friday I. Genesis chapter 3 verses 1 to 8. 2. 1 Kings chapter 11 verses 29 to 32. 12-19, Mark chapter 7 verses 31 to 37. Saturday I. Genesis chapter 3 verses 9 to 24. 2. 1 Kings chapter 12 verses 26 to 32. 13. 33-34. Mark chapter 8 verses 1 to 10. Sixth Sunday in Ordinary Time. A Sirach 15:15-20 over 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verses 6 to 10. Matthew chapter 5 verses 17 to 37. B. Leviticus chapter 13 verses 1 to 2. 44-46 over 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 31-11 to 1. Mark chapter 1 verses 40 to 45. See Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 5-8 over 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 12, 16 to 20. Luke chapter 6 verses 17, 20 to 26. Monday I. Genesis chapter 4 verses 1 to 15, 25. 2. James chapter 1 verses 1 to 11. Mark chapter 8 verses 11 to 13. Tuesday I. Genesis chapter 6 verses 5 to 8, 7, 1 to 5, 10, 2. James chapter 1 verses 12 to 18, Mark chapter 8 verses 14 to 21. Wednesday I. Genesis chapter 8 verses 6 to 13, 20 to 22, 2. James chapter 1 verses 19 to 27, Mark chapter 8 verses 22 to 26. Thursday I. Genesis chapter 9 verses 1 to 13, 2. James chapter 2 verses 1 to 9, Mark chapter 8 verses 27 to 33. Friday I. Genesis chapter 11 verses 1 to 9, 2. James chapter 2 verses 14 to 24, 26. Mark chapter 8 verse 34-9 to 1. Saturday I. Hebrews chapter 11 verses 1 to 7, 2. James chapter 3 verses 1 to 10. Mark chapter 9, 2 to 13. Seventh Sunday in Ordinary Time. A. Leviticus chapter 19 verses 1 to 2, 17-18 over 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16 to 23. Matthew chapter 5 verses 38 to 48. B. Isaiah chapter 43 verses 18 to 19, 21 to 22, 24-25 halves. Corinthians chapter 1 verses 18 to 22, Mark chapter 2 verses 1 to 12. See 1 Samuel chapter 26 verses 2, 7 to 9, 12 to 13, 22-23 over 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 45 to 49. Luke chapter 6 verses 27 to 38. Monday I. Sirach 1 to 1-10, 2. James chapter 3 verses 13 to 18, Mark chapter 9 verses 14 to 29. Tuesday I. Sirach 2 to 1-11, 2. James chapter 4 verses 1 to 10, Mark chapter 9 verses 30 to 37. Wednesday I. Sirach 4:11-19, 2. James chapter 4 verses 13 to 17, Mark chapter 9 verses 38 to 40. Thursday I. Sirach 5 to 1-8, 2. James chapter 5 verses 1 to 6, Mark chapter 9 verses 41 to 50. Friday I. Sirach 6 to 5-17, 2. James chapter 5 verses 9 to 12, Mark chapter 10 verses 1 to 12. Saturday I. Sirach 17-1-15, 2. James chapter 5 verses 13-20, Mark chapter 10 verses 13-16. 8th Sunday in Ordinary Time, Isaiah chapter 49 verse 14-15 over 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verses 1-5, Matthew chapter 6 verses 24-34, Hosea chapter 2 verses 16-17, 21-22, halves Corinthians chapter 3 verses 1-6, Mark chapter 2 verses 18-22. See Sirach 27-4-7 over 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 54-58, Luke chapter 6 verses 39-45. Monday I. Sirach 17-20-24, 2. 1 Peter chapter 1 verses 3-9, Mark chapter 10 verses 17-27. Tuesday I. Sirach 35-1-12, 2. 1 Peter chapter 1 verses 10-16, Mark chapter 10 verses 28-31. Wednesday I. Sirach 36-1, 4-5, 10-17, 2. 1 Peter chapter 1 verses 18-25, Mark chapter 10 verses 32-45. Thursday I. Sirach 42-15-25, 2. 1 Peter chapter 2 verses 2-5, 9-12, Mark chapter 10 verses 46-52. Friday I. Sirach 44:1, 9-13, 2. 1 Peter chapter 4 verses 7-13, Mark chapter 11 verses 11-26. Saturday I. Sirach 51-12-20, 2. Jude chapter 1, 17, 20-25, Mark chapter 11 verses 27-33. Weeks in a year. The actual number of complete or partial weeks of ordinary time in any given year can total 33 or 34. In most years, ordinary time comprises only 33 weeks, so the Church omits 1 week that otherwise would precede the resumption of ordinary time following Pentecost Sunday. For example, in 2011, the Sunday before Ash Wednesday was the 9th Sunday in ordinary time, but the day after Pentecost Sunday began the 11th week in ordinary time. In the Church of England, a similar situation arises with Sundays after Trinity, as Sundays in the second period of ordinary time are termed. The total number of Sundays varies according to the date of Easter and can range anything from 18 to 23. When there are 23, the collect and post-communion for the 22nd Sunday are taken from the provision for the third Sunday before Lent. In the Episcopal Church, it is normal to refer to Sundays after Epiphany and Sundays after Pentecost. The use of ordinary time is not common. In the Orthodox Church and the Eastern Catholic Churches, Sundays are all numbered after Pentecost, which runs through the following year. The Orthodox do not distinguish ordinary time, solemnities and feasts in ordinary time. In addition, certain solemnities and feasts that fall on Sundays during ordinary time preempt the observance of an ordinarily numbered Sunday. On preempted Sundays, the liturgical color of the feast or solemnity replaces the liturgical color green. These feast days include, in the Roman Catholic calendar, any holy day of obligation, any other solemnity, any feast of the Lord, and the commemoration of all faithful departed souls. On the universal calendar, these include Feast of the Presentation of the Lord on the 2nd of February, Solemnity of the Nativity of St. John the Baptist on the 24th of June, Solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul on the 29th of June, Feast of the Transfiguration of the Lord on the 6th of August, Feast of the Exaltation of the Holy Cross on the 14th of September. Solemnity of All Saints on the 1st of November, commemoration of all faithful departed souls on the 2nd of November, and Feast of the Dedication of the Basilica of St. John Lateran in Rome on the 9th of November. The following observances always preempt of Sunday in Ordinary Time. Feast of the Baptism of the Lord. Solemnity of the Epiphany of the Lord always preempts the first Sunday in Ordinary Time. Solemnity of Pentecost always begins the first week of Ordinary Time after Eastertide. Solemnity of the Most Holy Trinity always preempts the Sunday immediately after Pentecost. Solemnity of our Lord Jesus Christ, the King of the universe, always preempts the 34th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Other solemnities which outrank Sundays of Ordinary Time vary from parish to parish and diocese to diocese. They may include the Feast of the Patron Saint of a parish and the Feast of the Dedication of the parish church. In addition, if a solemnity or feast that outranks a Sunday of Ordinary Time, such as those mentioned above, should occur during the week, a priest celebrating Mass with a congregation may observe the solemnity on a nearby Sunday. Such a celebration is traditionally called an external solemnity, even if the feast in question is not ranked as a solemnity. If an external solemnity is celebrated on a Sunday, the color of that celebration is used rather than green. Use of the term. In the extraordinary form there are two distinct seasons in the Roman Breviary and Roman Missal, known as the season after Epiphany and the season after Pentecost, respectively. Liturgical days in these times are referred to as the nth Sunday after Epiphany or Pentecost, or Feria 2, 3, IV, via after the nth Sunday. With the reforms of 1970 came the introduction of 4 liturgical weeks, the 6th through 9th weeks of Ordinary Time, which could fall either after Epiphany or after Pentecost, making the old numbering scheme unusable, and the term Tempus per annum was used to describe both of these seasons. Before the reforms until the present, the term Tempus per annum has been used to describe the season of the Little Office of the Blessed Virgin Mary that is not part of Advent or Christmastide, and so Tempus per annum extends from Matins on the 3rd of February through none on the last Saturday before Advent. Following the lead of the liturgical reforms of the Roman Rite, many Protestant churches also adopted the concept of Ordinary Time alongside the Revised Common Lectionary. Kingdom-tide exception. Some Protestant denominations set off the last 13 of 14 weeks of Ordinary Time into a separate season known as Kingdom-tide.